Yeah, this is fucking stupid. How do I explain this? So one day I was taking a nap, right? And then I woke up and I was like, Snotty update! And here we are. So I thought a bit too hard about it. And yeah, I am being serious. This is a genuine, like, Snotty update thing that I just thought of. And there's stuff here, so let's go and talk about it. A month before Peppino's campaign, Snotty is hired by the tower to be a maintenance guy. Gathering his things and arriving there, the tower is in a significantly worse state than we see in the main game, either due to Pizza Head's negligence or other things. The mooks are miserable, and Snotty decides that before he can talk with his boss and discuss getting the job, he instead goes into every level to help out anyone and see if he can do anything about the state of disrepair inside the pizza tower. Snotty's moveset is essentially very basic and simple. He can just bounce and slime up walls, and it kind of like pogo noise. He can long jump, and that's about it. That's all he's capable of doing. The reason he doesn't have a grab or other things is simply because enemies don't exist during Snotty's run of the level because they're all on break. So there's no one to actually harm you. Your objective as Snotty is instead to manage a major task, or two, depends, related to the level itself. An example would be polishing the fork next forks in Pizzascape, hiding ancient pottery and ancient cheese, heating up Bloodsaw's dungeon because it got frozen. Hey, it could be a reference to Stronghold, who knows? But Snotty doesn't get like normal. You don't play a normal level as Snotty. You go through an entirely different experience as Snotty. Maybe you'll see an entirely different level before the events of the game. That's kind of the major idea I'm going for here. You don't really. Playing as Snotty is an entirely different experience, maybe more puzzle-ish related. Snotty doesn't want to fight them. He get his ass beat. Instead, you have to help the bosses with a task as well. Maybe you get comically roped into it, like Pepperman is like trying to look for inspiration and he just pulls you aside to help you with it. Every single boss task, we'll call it that, is very much instead going on a WarioWare type minigame, such as you give Pepperman inspiration for his statues with suggesting ideas, you have shooting practice with Vigilante, you help Noise hide from his wife by shooting a Noisette Cafe commercial with the girl herself, Noisette, and maybe you try to feed Fake Peppino food so that he doesn't try to escape, amidst other things. Those are just some of the ideas I had, all, well, in style of a WarioWare minigame. During main levels, Snotty doesn't get an escape sequence or lapse or combos of any kind. The whole idea is that he's just a cheese slam going through the tower, and he's not on a rampage or anything. He's just actually trying to help people out. And once you do help everyone out and do your major tasks, you can leave. But there are two ways that you can, but there are still higher rank that you can get. There are two ranks that you can get as Snotty. There's the Superb rank, S rank, and the Performance rank, P rank. The Superb rank you're probably more likely to get when you're starting out, because that's the base rank you're always going to get as Snotty. You don't get an A, you don't get a D to P rank. Instead, if you do all your tasks, you get an S rank, a Superb rank. But if you do your tasks quick enough, by managing with Snotty's very basic and simple moveset, you get your P rank. It's an inherently silly idea to make Snotty playable. I always believe that personally. I always believe that there should be a standard about which characters you should make playable in Pizza Tower, or mod it in. I mean, after all, technically people can do just whatever the hell they want, but I personally believe there should be some kind of standard into what you want to add in PT. But Snotty, you can work with Snotty. You don't need to give him a moveset. You don't need to make him a special. You just kind of have to make the entire game a completely different experience to fit the character. Because realistically, Snotty shouldn't get a moveset because he's just a cheese slime. He's just a green boy. He's just vibing on his own. So how do you work around that? You make the entire game a completely different thing fit for him. I don't know, I think it's cool.